Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to your own channel, Elevate English with Geeta Ma'am. Yes, today I am here to express my views on Navratri. Yes, as we all know that Navratri is for 9 days, but do you know why do we celebrate Navratri and why we celebrate it only for 9 days? Actually, these 9 days tell us that how a life circle of a human is important and how it take place. And so I just start with day one. So the first day of Navratri tells us that about Shalputri. Shalputri shows the birth of a daughter. Yes, Shalputri is the day that denotes about the birth of a daughter, that how she takes birth in this world and how she survives. And second day is our second day denotes Brahmacharani. Yes, Brahmacharani when a girl is given education. Yes, when a girl child just grown up, so she is supposed to give proper education because a human's life depends on good education. If they are educated, so that time it is considered that they can take their own decision in their life. And third day of Navratri is for Ma Chandraghanta. And that day we just worship Ma Chandraghanta, and Chandraghanta shows express about youth. Yes, it tells us about the young age. And in this age a girl is always magnificent, beautiful, and glorious with her beauty of thoughts and beauty of their images, where everyone can mesmerized with her beauty. And this is the time when everyone get extracted by someone's beauty. So we just worship Ma Chandraghanta in the form of youth. And the fourth day is just given for Ma Kushmanda. Kushmanda Ma tells us that when a girl is get married, it is the time when a girl is get married and she takes responsibilities. And another one, fifth one is Skand Mata. Yes, on fifth day we worship Skand Mata, as the word Skand means Kartiki. Yes, as Mahasati gave birth to Kartiki, so Kartiki is the name, is the another name of Skand. So she is called Skand Mata. So that is the time when a woman gives birth. So it denotes the time of birth in our life. And another on the day 6 and 7, that are Kalratri and Katyayani. Yes, Katyayani and Kalratri. Katyayani and Kalratri tells us that how this life is full of demons, and how we can just fight against these demons with our skills and with our intellectual knowledge. So what happened? It is not like that demons are in the form of demons only. Like they would have some big teeth and dangerous eyes. It's not like that. Demons are our anger, our envy, and our bad notions. These all kind of bad habits are also our demons. So when we are just ready to fight against all these kind of demons, and we have power and we get over our fears, So that time we worship Ma Katyayani and Kalratri, that tells us that how we can fight against all the challenges in our life. And eighth day. Eighth day is on eighth day we worship Mahagauri, and Mahagauri is the form of a housewife. Yes, as a housewife manages everything in this world, their relations, their children, husband, everything. In the same way, it is the it is a day that denotes to all the housewife, because they just go through with this life with their all powers, that including everything, like in relations and in friendship and in others, even with neighbors as well, because they maintain balance with everything. And ninth day is when we worship Siddhidatri. Yes, Siddhi, as you can understand, Siddhi, when we get Siddhi when we are perfect enough to fight with this world we have gained experienced. Yes, when a woman take birth and and just comes into their youth, and then she gives birth to a child, and after that she bring up the child and fight with every difficulties, and think always for his family and for her family and friends and relatives. And she always just think about that how she can overcome with all the fears. And so at last Siddhiratri is the time. Siddhiratri gives us that strength, that perfection, that experienced. On this day we are talking about that form of woman that is perfect with her experience. Yes, because if when after reaching so many levels, if one woman has experienced life, so that experience tells her that how beautiful is life and how worse is life, and how she can survive in this world, and how she can be a perfect example for others. So in this way, whatever I know about Navratri, I have just described. And apart from that, Navratri is the time when we just keep 9 days fasting, and this is the time when we are just making our immune system strong, because when we keep our stomach vacant, we are just taking our food and fruits wisely, and taking a proper interval, proper gap between meals. So that time we somewhere we are giving that need, whatever our body wants. So in this way we are just celebrating these festivals, and these festivals are the ways that tells us that how we can live a happy and healthy life. And somewhere these festivals are connected to our culture, to our country, and that tells us that yes, we are Indian, and how we can just share our emotions, our knowledge with others, and how we can motivate them to fight against every bad emotions in our life. So really, though whatever festivals are coming into our life, these are really going to be a great experience for our Gen Zs also, if they follow in proper ways and with proper guidelines. I think that you would love the content. Bye bye.